Midnight's rolled in again. And somehow, you found your way back to KTHC 96.7. This isn't your typical radio station. This is the one you stumble onto by accident and end up staying a little longer than you planned. I'm Naughty Nora, and tonight the mood is just a little restless. You know that feeling when you should be asleep, but something keeps you awake? Maybe it's the music. Maybe it's a thought you can't shake. Or maybe it's just that little teasing sense that something strange and a little fun is still coming your way. And trust me, tonight you're getting all of that. Odd songs, unexpected moments, and later on, a story that's just naughty enough to make you glance over your shoulder before you laugh. So stay right where you are. Lean back and let the night take over. Let's start this hour right here on KTHC 96.7.
Chevy ain't gonna last. I said, Lord, where we gonna roam? He winked and said, let's try the ocean floor. Put a nickel in the jukebox slot and the whole busted like we lost our plot. Me and Jesus taking our car to the bottom of the ocean, not to Papa. Hair and ribbon, radio loud. Fish gonna wonder what we're about. Me and Jesus, Sunday shoes, driving a Chevy with submarine blues. Your blind crusade this time. Asked his off and hitching. Mighty big. Jesus laughed and said, girl, steer over here. Crabs on the road, clack, 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 at the honk the horn, so they moved right back. I've ever seen. Me and Jesus taking our part to the bottom of the ocean, not too far. Headlight shining through the phone like a driving movie under the dome. Me and Jesus sing the blues with a trunk full of gospel and school bus shoes. Jesus, you sure this thing floats? Relax, girl, he said. Miracles done with good breaks. Octopus dancing on the parking meter. Seaweed milkshake tastes kind of sweeter. What? Bless me. Like a movie star, Me and Jesus taking a car to the bottom of the ocean, not too far. Headlights shining through the phone like a driving movie under the dome. Me and Jesus sing the blues with trumpet, gospel, and scuba shoes. Doo-wop, bubbles fry, Chevy headlights in the tide. Doo-wop, don't you know even heaven likes a good joy right below. Love, no.
And that was Hazy Dolly May, with Me and Jesus taking a car to the bottom of the ocean. Now that's one way to start a midnight journey. Drifting somewhere deep, where things get a little strange. And speaking of drifting, we've got more mail coming in here at KTHC 96.7. Oh yes, some of you just can't stay away. One message caught my eye. It goes a little something like this. Wow, stop turning that dial. I found another AI radio show baddie, Ms. Naughty Nora. 2 episodes in and I'm loving it. I heart you, Naughty Nora. Well now, aren't you sweet? I see you out there staying up late, tuning in again and again. Careful though. Keep listening like that and you might get a little too attached. But don't worry, I like the attention. And speaking of things people keep coming back to, up next is a true classic around here. Here's Fartsy and the Tuckers with Oops, I Accidentally Went to a Gay Bar.
And called me Saturday to stay in the apartment, but damn it's Friday. 1, 2, 3, let's work. Well, I rolled up clean with slick back hair, thought it was a honky-tonk, but honey, beware. Walked inside, what did I see? Cowboy fishnet winking at me. Oops, I accidentally went to a gay bar, and she being wild on top of the bar. I came for a beer, but stayed for the flair. Now I tune the twist in leather underwear. In just one chat, the crowd went mad. The drag queen flipped. Oh boy, I'm glad. Someone grabbed my hand, said let's do the jive. Now I'm dancing my straight ass back to life. I said, whoa there fellas, I'm just passing through. But the roof started back, now your family too. I lost my cool, but I gained some sass. Not slap on my face, squeeze that. Oh yeah! A drag has all. Didn't mean to slay, but I'm a star. Catch me next week at the Glitter Bazaar. Oops, I accidentally went to a gay bar, on Chivy and Wild on top of the bar. I came for a beer, but I stayed for the flair. Not doing a twist, near the underwear.
Well now, That was Fotsy and the Tuckers with Oops, I Accidentally Went to a Gay Bar. You know, that reminds me of a night with my dear friend Dick. We stepped into this bar thinking it was just another late-night spot. Dim lights, good music, a little mystery in the air. Didn't take long before we realized something was a little different. Dick wandered off pretty quickly and started chatting with this absolutely striking figure. Tight leather pants with huge bulge, covered in studs, and a dog mask that made the whole look even more unforgettable. Honestly, quite the presence. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with my drink thinking, well, this is new. And wouldn't you know it, Dick was getting way more attention than I was, which I suppose should have been my first clue. Let's just say he fit right in. And it wasn't until we stepped outside later, catching our breath and laughing about the whole thing, that we finally noticed the sign by the door. Oh, it was a gay bar. Ah, the unexpected places a night can take you. That's why you never leave too early. Anyway, let's spin a little more music here on KTHC 96.7 before things get any wilder. Up next, here's Harry McGee with My Ass Is So Hairy, It Mops the Bathroom Floor.
Reached for my shoes, tripped on something fuzzy, gave me the blues. Ain't no carpet, ain't no rug in store. It's just my hairy backside, mopping the floor. My ass is so hairy, it mops the bathroom floor. Scrub it up, baby, don't need no swivel no more. Shiny tires gleaming like never before. My ass is so hairy, it mops the bathroom floor. They peek in the door, say, boy, that booty cleans better than Clorox galore. I just wiggle, jiggle, give a little tour, leave the whole house spotless with my natural decor. My ass is so hairy, it mops the bathroom floor. Scrub-a-dub rhythm got the crowd begging for more. Call me janitor punk, hear the people roar. My ass is so hairy, it mops the bathroom floor. I'll clean the whole room. Shuffling cheeks to a rock and roll beat. Every hairy stand makes the bathroom neat.
ass is so hairy, it mops the bathroom floor. Shake it side to side, shine the tiles galore. No vacuum cleaner could do what I adore. My ass is so hairy, it mops the bathroom floor.
Grandpa laughed, did I feel the light? Up the bill, now he's ready to cry. In his flat pants with his old cane, the nurse walked in, now he's gone insane. Oh, Grandpa, take it slow. She's a nurse, not your girlfriend, you know. Running around, he can't catch her breath, since Viagra stole his sense of puffiness. Remember the story, tales of faith, how he danced with Grandma, love that could last. Now he's trying to impress with a wink, when it's just a mess making him horny. Oh, Grandpa, take it slow. She's a nurse, not your girlfriend, you know. Running around, he's a catch her breath, since Viagra stole his sense of puffiness. Took into the pot, we'd sit and chat. Now he's chasing nurses, imagine that. In his goofy way he's lost his charm, but I can't help but laugh, it's disarming. Time for lunch, let's grab a bite. Please call her name. Oh, what's that?
Hey, nurse, are you for dessert?
Oh, Grandpa, I just can't understand.
Oh, Grandpa, take it slow. She's a nurse, not your girlfriend, you know. Running around, he can't catch her breath, since Viagra stole his sense of puffiness. So here's to the memories, my grandpa's fun. Just a wild old man, still on the run. With a wink and a grin, he'll still play the part, but I'll remind him she's just his heart. Oh, Grandpa, take it slow. She's a nurse, not your girlfriend, no.
Woke up this morning, ready for my day, but I found an empty carton. My milk had gone away. No milk in my cereal. What's a hungry soul to do? That's when it hit
That was Fran Tanner Band with Grandpa, Take It Slow, followed by the idiots asking the important questions in Can I Get Some Milk from Your Titties? Now, Sugar, you all really do know how to keep a girl entertained this late at night. There's something about these songs, slow, silly, just a little bit wrong, that makes you lean in closer, maybe smile to yourself. Maybe even think about things you probably shouldn't. Careful though, Sugar. Stay on this frequency too long, and you might start enjoying it a little too much. And I wouldn't want you getting hooked on me now, would I? But speaking of things that sneak up on you when you least expect it, up next is Connor the Shit Show with I Just Shit My Pants Again. Sounds kind of sexy, doesn't it?
Woke up this morning, feeling so bright. Coffee in my hand, everything feels right. But my stomach's rumbling, oh, what a sound. Whoa, I think I need to sit down. I just shit my pants again. Like last weekend, oh, what a trend. But my friends laugh and they can't breathe and I just shit my pants again. Back to school then, thought I did take a chance. With my crush, I held her hand. That taco truck wasn't so grand. I just shit my pants again. At the ferry, it's quite a blend. We're friends that I can't defend. I just shit my pants again. Dealing with Mom, her faint stew. Just one more bite, I barely made it through. When Grandma said, hold it, don't you dare. But then that feeling, it was all too much to bear. I just shit my pants again. The universe got jokes, my old friend. But I'll keep dancing till the very end. I just shit my pants again. Let's sing along. Life's too short to worry, just keep it strong. If you fall down, just get up and mend. Cause we've all been there, it's not the end. I just shit my pants again. I just shit my pants again.
Now, Sugar, let me tell you about one of the strangest little nights I had with my dear friend Dick. And yes, it involves a taco stand. We were standing there under those flickering street lights, waiting for our order. The place smelled like grilled meat, spices, and just a hint of trouble. Dick was staring at the menu like it was the most serious decision of his life. I leaned over and said, "Careful now, Dick. You don't just pick any taco. You've got to know how to handle it." He looked at me all confused, poor thing, and I just smiled and added, "My mama always said, if you're going to go for a taco, you better treat it right. Slow, careful, and with a little respect." Dick turned bright red, nearly dropped his drink, and suddenly the guy behind the counter was trying very hard not to laugh. Next thing I know, Dick orders the biggest, messiest taco on the menu just to prove a point. And of course it falls apart all over his hands within seconds. I just stood there, watching, shaking my head. "Told you, Sugar. You rushed it. As always, as with my taco in the evenings." Dick just wiped his hands, trying to play it cool like nothing happened. But we all knew better. Some lessons you only learn the messy way. And some cravings, well, they need just a little extra something to make them right. Speaking of which, up next here on KTHC 96.7, Al, Don't Ask Dente, and Cherry Sweetheart with I Better Put Some Extra Cheese on Your Mom's Taco.
Sha-la-la, pass the plate. Something cooking, smelling great.
Met your mama down the street.
Said, boy, you better
Bring the heat. Ain't up right on and the make so dough.
said you were hungry, honey. Let's put on a show. She got spices I ain't seen, cooking up something mighty mean. I better put some extra cheese on your mama's taco, if you know what I mean. Oh, turn it up and make it right. We've been cooking all night. Extra flavor, extra fun. Kitchen's hotter than the sun.
Sha-la-la, stir it slow. Sha-la-la, let it go.
Pan was sizzling, heat was high. She just laughed, said, don't be shy.
Flour flying everywhere.
Had me spinning in midair.
Recipe I can't repeat. It knocked me off my feet. Better put some extra cheese
On your mama taco, if you know what I mean. I'd add a twist and little cheese. Got me begging on my knees. Extra flavor, extra fun. Kitchen's hotter than the sun. Now, sugar, you ever cooked like this before?
Ma'am, I ain't never survived it.
Oven going, pots racing,
Hold on, kitchen.
sun shaking. I better put some extra cheese on your mama's taco, if you know what I mean. Secret sauce and mystery, best done cooking I ever did see.
I got a crazy notion, like a reckless child, by the rusty old chainsaw, sitting in the shed, all about my troubles and the life I led. I shake my balls with a chainsaw, got away the doubts, I'm feeling raw. No more fear, no more shame, living life loud, I'm playing the game. Took a little step back, what was I thinking? About the roar of that engine had my heart started sinking. With the grin on my face and a spark in my eye, I'm doing that challenge, oh, I was flying high. Oh, I shaved my balls with a chainsaw, got away the doubts, I'm feeling raw. No more fear, no more shame, living life laugh loud, I'm playing the game. Yeah, few minds laugh, think they've lost my mind. Breaking the rules, leaving caution behind. The rev of the motor, I'm breaking free. This is my anthem, this is my decree. I shave my balls with the chainsaw. Gotta lay the doubts, I'm feeling raw. No more fear, no more shame. Baby, laugh loud, I'll play up the game. So if you're feeling stuck or trapped in a cage, strap your own chains, unleash your rage. Start the revolution, hear the wild call. Together we'll shout it. I shake my balls with a chainsaw.
Sunshine shining, it's a Saturday. Granny's like, let's hit the pool today. Ice cream melting, laughter fills the air. But there's one thing I just gotta share. But God help me, the answer was back, lady in the sun. Best believe that, sipping lemonade, I stole a glance, caught up in the summer, found my chance. Flip-flop Latin as we take a stroll. Granny's telling stories, man, she's on the roll. Tales of young love and the summer night, while I'm distracted by those swimsuit sights. God help me, answers back, lady in the sun. Best believe that, sipping lemonade, I stole a glance, caught up in the summer, found my chance. We dive in making waves, yeah, splashing free. Grand is laughing, just her and me, making memories, life feels best. Cool days with Granny, I couldn't ask for the best. But God help me, as was fast, lady in the sun. Best believe that, sipping lemonade, I stole a glance, caught up in the summer, found my chance. So here's to the days we'll never forget. Granny by my side, no regret yet. Sunshine fades, but laughs to stay. Cool days with Granny, forever play.
This hour is brought to you by Mabel's Mighty Moving and Storage. Got a load that's too big, too heavy, or just plain hard to handle? Call Mabel. She's been taking care of oversized packages and tight squeezes longer than anyone in town. Careful now. Mabel doesn't just move your things. She makes sure everything gets where it needs to go, nice and smooth. No mess, no fuss, just a job done right. Mabel's Mighty Moving and Storage. When you've got a come load, Mabel's got the hands to handle it. And just like that, you're back with KTHC 96.7, keeping you company through these late night hours. That was Ed Bold with I Shaved My Balls with a Chainsaw, followed by Susan Alexlight and God Help Me, the Ass Was Fat. My, oh my, that last tune takes me back. Reminds me of my dear old grandmother. Sweet as pie, always proper. At least until she turned around. Let's just say she had a presence you couldn't ignore, no matter how hard you tried. She used to tell me, Nora, carry yourself with confidence. And believe me, she certainly did. Ah, those were the days. A little class, a little charm, and just a hint of mischief hiding underneath. Now don't go anywhere, sugar. The night's only getting more interesting. We've got another curious little number lined up for you. One that's got folks raising eyebrows and maybe reaching for the nearest pair of garden shears. Up next, right here on KTHC 96.7, Tennessee Jones with Trim That Bush.
Feeling the heat, got wild sensation, can't say how beat. Looking for a groove, something goes away. If this John is down there, gotta make a way. Should I rush, don't let it grow. Feel freedom, let it show. Should I rush, time to be free. Just you and me, be something else. Crowd's getting it down. Got my other prize. I'm feeling proud. But like the wild snake, so can't have that mess. All takes in the decision slash. Oh, spin that bush. Oh, don't let it go. Feel freedom. Let it show. Oh, spin that bush. Oh, time to be free. Just you and me. It's snakes hang up, but they won't win. We're gonna ride the rhythm. Let the fun begin. For a little profit, our little snare. We'll be dancing through the night without a single care. To my bush, don't let it go. Feel the freedom, let it show. That bush, time to be free, let it loose, it's you and me. So raise your hands, sing it out loud. To my bush. To my bush, every time I dance, feel that rush. To my bush, to my bush, let's go tonight. Let's
And coming up next, straight off the presses from Last Runner Records. Oh, this one's bound to raise a few eyebrows. You know, sugar, folks have been whispering about those commies for years. always sneaking around, always trying to share things that don't rightly belong to them. Now me, I like a little independence, a little ownership, something that's all yours to enjoy. Why, I prefer my nights like I prefer my music, free, lively, and just a little bit indulgent. No sharing required unless I say so. Well, it seems this next story hits a bit closer to home than expected. So lean in close. Keep those ears wide open. Here's Sally Sassy Pants with My Daddy Joined the Commies.
The USA. Took my blue jeans, said they ain't right. I grabbed them back, said Daddy fights. You can keep your ideas, I got music in my ears. And these daddies, you made your kids. My daddy joined the commies, I'm feeling blue. He gon' rock like he used to do. He says, check on, I say no way. I like my rock and roll, the USA.
And that was Sally Sassy Pants with My Daddy Joined the Commies. My, oh my. Those commies do have a way of turning a quiet, respectable evening into something a whole lot more complicated. One moment, everything's proper and polite. And the next, well, you can just feel the trouble creeping in. Now, if you've just joined us, sugar, you're listening to KTHC 96.7. Where the tunes are curious, the stories are even curiouser, and the company tends to keep you up just a little past your bedtime. And don't forget, we read every single letter that comes in, hand-delivered by our rather charming mailman, who always seems to find a reason to linger. I suppose he enjoys the company. Can't say I blame him. So keep those messages coming. You never know what might be read out loud in the middle of the night. But for now, let's get back to the music. Up next, Vince LeBaum with Taco Tuesday, Not Tits Thursday, followed by The Idiots, and finally a bathroom from me and my enormous Don.
It's Tuesday night, I'm feeling fine. Hit taco truck, it's taco time. Remember last week, I spilled that salsa all over my shirt. Oh, what a disaster there! It's Taco Tuesday, not just Thursday. I'm in line of walk, I'll be okay. 74 Jacobs, I'll keep it light. But tonight I'm all in with everybody. 3 times that high inside of fries. Last express, oh how they rise. Sipping on a drink, lost in my zone. Laughing with friends, never alone. It's Taco Tuesday, not it's Thursday. Give me 9 o'clock, I'll be okay. Different day for Jacobs, let's make a toast to the most sweet treasure, what I love most. Yeah! Remember that time we danced in the rain, still our dreams like taco chains, laughter in the air, nothing feels wrong, but every vibe just feel like a song. It's Taco Tuesday, I'm not it's Thursday. Give me 9 o'clock, I'll be okay. Different day for Jacobs, let's celebrate. We're famous and friends, oh it feels so great. It's Taco Day, not it's Thursday. Yeah, give me 9 o'clock, I'll be okay. Different day for Jacobs, let's celebrate. So here's sweet lights on the stars, tacos in there, never too far. It's Taco Tuesday, join the slide with everybody, they let up inside.
I've been on the road for so damn long, searching for a bathroom where I belong. With my enormous dong, it's been a struggle. Squeezing in those tiny stalls, now I can let loose and grab my balls. Taking care of business in style, in this bathroom I'll stay a while. Finally found a bathroom just squeezing. Now we can let it loose and sing along. Remember that time at the concert with my band? Ain't got to hold it in for someone like me. Finally a bathroom for me and my enormous dong. Just me and my dong, never alone. No more embarrassing moments in the stall. We're breaking free from it all.
From road trips to crowded bars, I've searched near and far. But now I've finally found my place, a bathroom fit for a king in his space.
Finally a bathroom for me and my enormous dong.
Looks like our little hour together is slowly slipping away, sugar. Time does fly when you're keeping such interesting company. If you've been with me from the start, well, I do hope you enjoyed the ride. And if you've just tuned in, don't worry. There's always another night, another story, and maybe another little moment you won't forget so easily. I'll be right here waiting for you. Same place, same frequency. You know where to find me. But before we part ways for now, I've got one last record to send you off with. Here's Danny Rivers in the Blue Tones with A.I. Slop. Good night, sugar. Stay just a little bit naughty.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turned on the radio late last night, heard a brand new song, but it didn't sound right. Same old rhythm, same cliche line, like I heard that rock a thousand times. I said, hey DJ, what's that noise? He said, that's the future, boys.
AI slug, AI slug,
Everybody shout and make the needle drop.
AI slug, AI slug.
Same old beat and it just won't stop. Saw a pretty girl on a TV show, perfect smile but her eyes said no. Tried to wink but it glitched instead. I said, are you alive then? Everything's shiny, everything's fast, but it don't got rhythm, it don't got class.
AI slug, AI slug.
Shake it, rattle it, spin till it flops.
AI slug, AI slug.
Bubblegum jump from a robot chop. give me real sound, not that copycat spinning around. Turn it up and let it pop. AI slug, make it loud till the speakers drop. Don't stop,